I felt really like stagnant and uncomfortable with where I was at, because everything that I did was related to fashion, and it just felt like it was all a bit on the surface of every interview I ever did was, you know, I said before, like, what moisturizer do you use? What's on your must-have wish list of this season's designers? And I just thought, if someone asks me this question again, I'm just gonna like, I can't just talk about that. And why did I get to that point? Well, because I've had that secret in me for so long. I felt like I wanted to talk about something that was difficult and that was shitty and difficult for me to pretend that everything was just not that, you know, when you're living with something like that. And I think growing up with having a sister that was really sick, so yeah, I started to get really uncomfortable, and I just thought, I need to be talking about something with more meaning. There's got to be more to life than this. I wanted to educate people about what epilepsy is. I wanted to stand up for other epileptics and say, like, I can do it, so can you. You can do whatever you want to do if you set your mind to it. And I think because I owed it to my sister as well, who isn't able to lead a normal life. And I think, you know, the more awareness that we create, the more understanding there are, the more, you know, people can be a little bit more empathetic. And I think, you know, the more likely we are to spread the word and hopefully, you know, one day find a cure. I was on medication for epilepsy since I was about 13. And, you know, as you know, many pharmaceutical medications, they fix one problem, but then they come with an array of other side effects. You know, I'd say that a large number of my struggles were actually, you know, due to the medication that I was taking to help me with my epilepsy, to stop me having seizures. And that was, you know, depression, severe anxiety and panic attacks, insomnia, and irritability, rage, like, you know, like a crazy temper. Recently I had pretty life-changing and amazing breakthrough when I discovered CBD, which is a compound from the cannabis plant. It does not get you stoned. It's non-psychoactive. THC is basically non-existent, and that's the compound that is psychoactive. And you know, people think of, when they think of cannabis or marijuana, they automatically go to this idea of, you know, oh, it gets you stoned, and that's, I guess, something that I'm trying to help achieve, which is to remove that stigma attached and say, you know, CBD hemp oil, this is medicine, and this is medicine that not only is healing so many different illnesses, but it's also from the earth, you know, whether you believe in God or the universe, and, you know, Mother Earth, this was given to us. And I'm living proof of someone that has been on really hardcore pharmaceutical drugs from, you know, when I was a kid for over a decade, that I'm now in a better place with my health because I take a little bit of hemp oil every day. That is crazy.